Visual Communication Task 2: Leaving the Nest. This project requires a number of photographs taken in order to portray a very specific story and message through the use of visual communication techniques. The topic of the story I have chosen to portray is that of moving away from home. This issue is very relevant to myself at the moment as I have made the journey to Brisbane to study earlier this year. I am intending this project to be particularly relevant to people of my age or younger than me, who are facing a similar situation of leaving the comfort of a parental home in order to fend for themselves. It is important that my images show that although there are obvious benefits to moving away from home, other untold patterns and complications may arise. I predominantly want to focus on the overall chaos and clutter that ensues living with a large number of unpredictable housemates. I want my audience to see through the images and have an emotional reaction of surprise and in some cases disgust. These images are unscripted, non-staged snapshots that occur daily in a house I share with 3 other housemates. In order for my completed project to fulfill my previous stated desires, I will need to implement a number of image taking techniques I have learned during the semester. I will primarily focus on the viewpoint and lighting skills I have acquired during Project 1. As well as this, I am looking at framing content in an effective way and using shifts in focal points to draw the viewer's attention. I have intentionally chosen to display my images in black and white in order to create a more dramatic tone. I found the colourful photographs didn't have the same emotional effect on the viewer. However, because of this choice, the lighting technique becomes all the more important as shadows and highlights are more apparent in black and white. I feel as though certain images could benefit from a different time of day in order to create varied and more dramatically appropriate light. I intend to work on these techniques further before the completion of Task 3.